Good morning, Scorpio. It's Rachel here from Spirituality 1111. Today is the 9th of March 2025, and this is your single Scorpio read. So we first have love, money, and hidden messages, and I decided to do some crystal cards for you as well, and your lucky numbers for March. So with this reading, I found a little bit of heaviness. So when I say heaviness, I mean there is some, it's probably like emotional heaviness. Maybe you've got a lot on and things like that. So when I done this early this morning, I picked up that energy and I was actually feeling quite tired, maybe a little bit sort of stressed and things like that. So just keep in mind that we can get burdened, it can become very heavy. So I've put some things in the video here. So what we want to remember, we've got the cinnamon. Okay, I've got a couple of cinnamon jars here. Put them around where you live. Okay, now in Woolies, you get a bag of this cinnamon for about $2.80. Just go into where they sell the Indian food, and you can get bags, and it smells really nice too. So $2.80. So get yourself, that's a cheaper alternative. Or alternately, just to clear those energies, is bay leaf. Okay. If you can see, they do burn. I'll burn so you can see. They burn quite quickly, so you got to make sure that you don't. Okay, bay leaf as well. Put that in there. So just be careful with the bay leaf. Okay, that's another one. They're not very expensive. You can put it in a little jar like this as well. Just make sure you clear those energies. Okay, it can get a bit heavy. Or alternately, like I do, you've got the sage, but I won't burn that now. I've got the bay leaves burning. Okay. And also here I've got some cinnamon. So these are cheaper alternatives if you're starting out. $2.80 for cinnamon. I think it's about $1.50 for the bay leaf. So that'll help lift. And I've got some crystals here. So love. So I'll start off with the love. So the first card that came out is the Four of Swords. So you might be isolating yourself as well. Just taking a break, because it can get a little bit heavy. Okay, and once you do that, you'll start to heal and soothe and those sort of things as well. So it's important that we do that as well. Another thing also is that we've got to make sure that when we're manifesting what we want to manifest, that we just put it on like meditation music as well. Play that during the day. So we've got the Four of Swords, and then after that we've got the Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, and Ace of Wands. Okay, this is love. So when it comes to love, you might be going within and just retreating, and you could also just be mainly hanging out with friends and just wanting to have good times and sort of veering away from that, like a relationship at the moment or a partner, which is fine, because it may be interrupting some other things in your life as well. So when we recuperate, we spend time with friends and family or whoever, that the Seven of Cups is about many possibilities. So we just got to, sometimes we can get sidetracked, or we're unclear or unfocused as well. So the Seven of Cups is about many possibilities, so you're keeping mindful of that. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is a passionate start. You just want to sort of clean the slate and start from the beginning. Okay, and also too, while I'm here, I'll finish the love section. I'll just show you the cards now. The Nine of Cups, once we retreat, we spend time with friends, we sort of collect our thoughts and put them together in regards to love. Okay, the Nine of Cups came through, and this is about emotional fulfillment. Once we feel content and we're balanced in our love life, it feels good because we don't have the heaviness of any relationships as well. Because as I can see here, the Chariot, 10 of Coins, and the Devil, which is in reverse. So the Devil might have been around prior. So the Chariot, it's blocked by obstacles because it's upside down. So there's a lack of direction, forcefulness, power, powerlessness, and facing oppositions. And after that is the 10 of Coins, so there may have been some, what I can see here, and this does happen, relationships can affect your whole well-being pretty much. And maybe that's where this heaviness is coming from. So the Devil is in reverse. So the unhealthy patterns, the toxicity, the codependency seems to have gone because you've decided to engage. See, this is next to each other. 4 of Swords and 9 of Cups. So you've decided, and Scorpio, it looks like you've gone within and thought about a few things, and which is good, but it can be heavy. So we've got the rose quartz and the amethyst to help assist with love in your life as well. Okay, it's important that we move forward when we have challenging love partners or even ones that we're with at the moment. Okay, so this is the money. Okay, so we have 5 of Swords, Empress in reverse, Emperor, and we have the 5 of Cups. So when we see this in money, okay, as it says here, 5 of Swords, shifting the energy, variety, change it up, adapt, doubt, embrace change, do it differently, make amends, unexpected surprises. You might be looking at manifesting love and manifesting money and looking at ways of changing things, all right? Because prior to that, there could be blockages. This will be emotional and physical, okay? And when we want to manifest money, we need to vibrate on a higher level, and you'll see that later when the cards, I got these crystal cards out because I just wanted to clarify, because like I said, I was feeling a very heavy energy when I done your reading this morning. I felt like going back to bed and throwing the quilt back over my head. I mean, I was feeling really yucky, and I can feel that Scorpio is, it can be difficult, and it can be difficult because there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it says that in the reading here as well. Okay, so when we're manifesting money, you've got the Emperor here. This is divine masculine that says establishment, action orientated, gets it done, powerful, stability, leader, father. Okay, the ability here, Scorpio, to make these transitional changes in your life to love, money, and this is about hidden messages. I wanted to know what was going on with Scorpio in regards to hidden messages as well. So we've got to make sure that we understand all that as well. Okay, it's really important. And then we have walking away. Release what no longer serves you. Okay, time to move on and let go. Maybe this is where the heavy energy is coming from, because it's like a wet sponge. Okay, a wet sponge, you wring it out, it's light and it's much better. So pretty much do that. Okay, we've got Hangman, Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, this is when we see the Hangman. You know, the 5 of Swords, shifting energy to resisting surrender. All right, it's about uncertainty, stalling, lack of focus. You may be slightly distracted, or I would say more burdened, like heavy. It's heavy. Okay, all right, and when we're heavy, it can make things more cumbersome, if you know what I mean. So it's difficult to make sure that we don't engage and absorb energies from left, right, and center, you know. So after this is a Queen of Swords, okay, and that's mentally strong. That's about quick-witted, fair, inner strength, realistic, and those sort of things. And then we have the Seven of Swords, is not what it seems. So that's about, you know, carrying things away, sneaky betrayal, getting away, self-interest, cheating, lying, and mask. When we're dealing with money too, we've got to make sure that we don't go more to the darkness, we go to the light, because these things can create towers as well, and we don't really want a tower after this as well. So we've just got to make sure that we do the right thing, okay. And then when I asked about hidden messages, and funny enough, the Ten of Wands came out, and the Ten of Wands is about a heavy load, okay, and that's exactly what I was getting. Listen to what it says: brink of collapse, responsibilities, over the limit, overwhelmed, almost there, overloaded and done. So this is what this is, and you want to know why that it's come out like this. And these are coming out, it's funny, out of all the reads there's a couple of reverses, but these three come at the side. So that means that you may be heavily burdened due to you know, this is about future planning and your opportunities and stuff like that. Sometimes we want to get things, and it can be a little bit difficult, so it can become very heavy. And then we've got things here about natural born leader. So we have the entrepreneur, the free thinking, the successfulness, creative, savvy. You know, it can be quite challenging when we're trying to make these changes in our life. And the Ten of Cups is still on the side. So what we want to do, which side is it? We want to do the Ten of Cups this way. So it says storybook ending, harmony, blissful relationship, emotional fulfilled, stability, peace, divine love. It's this way. So you're nearly there, Scorpio. Just hang in there. You want to know the last card, which was amazing, was better times ahead. And the card, when I see a story in the cards, that's when I know Scorpio is transitioning, taking time out for their self. And as you see here, better times ahead, tranquility, overcoming hardship, okay, conflicts resolved, becoming stable, restoration and peace, okay. After this, okay, we want to turn the Ten of Cups around. It'll come, trust me. All right, then we have the Magician, the Two of Cups, and the New Moon. These are hidden messages. This, because I read this and I thought, okay, what's going on here? Give me the hidden messages so I know that it's working for Scorpio. So we have the Magician, which is about willpower, and this is Scorpio coming through after these obstacles in love, money, the hard work. It's coming through as a hidden message about the master manifester, the intellect, the concentration, and that is you 100%. And see this Two of Cups. We always feel better. Scorpio always feel better if they have their person, whether you have it or not. If we find the right person, it's harmonious. We've found our partner. We've got someone that we can trust in and collaborate together to get things done, okay? And that's about companion, mutual feelings, new partner, agreement, and in sync, okay? And what it's saying, when I asked about this, it said manifest your desire. The new moon, and I've had this before in your read, this is about manifest your desire. Timing, 1 month. New moon, change in direction, see your intentions, new cycle beginning. Don't give up, okay? So this is important that we understand the love, the money, and the hidden messages, okay? There's some crystal cards that I got here from the crystal deck, and I'll just sit here, see that? I got these from Temu, okay? All right, so if you, I use these sometimes to clarify, so I just wanted to check. So I'll just tell you the main message, okay? Tektite, labradite, and kyanite. Now, I have labradite here, and I have kyanite, okay? Labradite, you can wear that around your neck or just get one piece, okay? Kyanite is a little bit harder to find. It's like a sort of like a bluey, it's an unusual crystal. So I'll tell you the main messages at the bottom. Raise your vibration, protect your magic, deepen your perception, okay? I won't read the cards because I don't really need to, because that in itself tells me that you're feeling a bit heavy. So you need to raise your vibration, like I said. Cheap alternative, get some cinnamon around the place, okay? You got some crystals here. Burn the different things as well. So it's really important that we do all that as well. Now the lucky numbers for March are 6, 7, 5, and 20. Okay, isn't it funny how it came out 5, 6, 7 this morning? I'm like, oh my god, I don't think my camera's completely aligned, so sorry if there's a bit cut off. Where am I? Yeah, because I got the camera on top of me. So we have a few things here. Clear quartz, okay, that'll help clear your mind when it comes to money. Like I said, get your own cards. Now I just wanted to talk to you about this deck. This is called Into I Tarot, I think it's called. Now I got this from Temu. Now these cards are really good because they've got the meaning, okay, on them. And remember, they've got to be facing. So what I always do is turn the cards all the one direction and then start the reading again. I always do that. So these cards are good. They've got the meaning, and if it comes in reverse, it tells you the negative side of it as well. So they're really good. Get them from Temu to start reading your own cards. Like I said, you don't particularly need me. Maybe for the lotto, and I might start doing some personal reads. I've just got to set that up as well. So if people are wanting a personal read, it won't be very expensive. Maybe like $20 for a read. It may, whatever you may want. You may want love, money, and hidden messages, and some lucky numbers for the months. Or it's, I mean, we can't put a time frame always on numbers. I'm usually pretty good with the numbers, the Powerball numbers and whatnot, and the shorts that I've been putting up as well. You've got to absorb that information and slowly get yourself at a certain level to get what you want to manifest. So, like I said, a bit of a heavy energy this morning, Scorpio. Just take a deep breath and keep going. Okay, if you've got a lot, see, this heavy load concerns me, and it's due to other people in this situation. But just remember, you've got everything I've put on the channel. You've got your cinnamon, your sage, your crystals, you know, going near water. There are other alternatives to just have time out for you, and you've done that here. Okay, but it can get heavy again and then get light and get heavy and get light. So we do need to, Scorpios do need to isolate at times, okay, and just retreat away from people for a bit, because people can affect your energy, and they do that, you know that, okay? They can say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, act the wrong way, you know, and you're standing there scratching your head. And we've got to get through the bad to get to the good. So we have this to the money, you know, this to the crystals, love, money, hidden messages. You know, if you're manifesting money, you've got to get rid of all of this negativity, any release, as it says here. Release, you're not release what no longer serves you, please. Okay, throw it in the bin, take it out, get rid of it. Okay, so this is your read for March. I mean, like I said, there's no complete timeline on the numbers. Use those if they are a birthday or something. Use them. I would probably more inclined to take these as the main Powerball number. If not, you can use them in other areas. You might be, people do all sorts of things. They play Keno, all sorts of stuff. So lucky numbers for Scorpio singles for March and maybe March, April, depending. But just keep it in mind that lighten the load and do the more me time, but keep soldiering on and doing what you need to do. So good luck, Scorpio, with your manifesting of Lotto, and just take a deep breath and have some time out for yourself. So I just want to say God bless, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now.